Hi lovely people! My last video was a video on my most worn wardrobe pieces of 2025. I kept track, and in that video it was requested that I did a jewelry version, which I'm here to oblige. So that is what we're doing today, my most worn jewelry pieces of 2025. So what I decided to put in this video are the pieces that I wore at least once a week, usually multiple times a week. And definitely a few that I wore every single day, like I am today. Before getting into this, full disclaimer, I was gifted a lot of these pieces for previous collaborations, and I will let you know when a piece is gifted. I believe most of these are, and I am so grateful for that. However, none of the brands require me to make this video or even know that I am making this video. These are genuinely the pieces that I wear a lot, as in usually multiple times a week. Alright, so let's get into this. For in my last video, I started with my least worn of the most worn pieces. I think for this video, we are starting with the most worn, being the piece that I wear every single day, because there are a couple of pieces that I'm wearing daily and actually that I don't really take off. So starting off with my necklace, this is by Linear. It is white gold with tiny little diamonds. I don't take this off basically ever. Pretty much since I got this necklace, I've been wearing it every single day and I love it. It's super dainty, goes with anything and everything. And I love just the subtle sparkle that it gives to an outfit, subtle elegance, I guess. And I've been wearing it every day. Like I said, I don't take this off. I sleep with this, shower with this. It is perfection. I love it. Then the other piece that I wear every single day is my Ultra Human Ring Air. This is a smart ring. I don't wear this because it's so beautiful. Oh, the light is coming out. I don't wear this because it is so beautiful. It's not. I don't think it looks that great. It's definitely not a piece that I would have chosen for myself if it was just for the jewelry quality of it, but it's practical. Like, it gives me so much data and I love that. Also, Linear necklace was gifted. This was gifted. I believe actually only one item I'm showing to you today was not gifted and I bought myself. Okay. For every piece that I am mentioning today, if I have a link, which I believe I do for all of them, and maybe a discount code, I will leave everything linked down below with the discount codes if I have them, which I do for most of these pieces. That, like the data, I am getting another smart ring in the mail, I believe actually today, for another collaboration over on Instagram. So if you would like a side-by-side comparison of the two, let me know and I might do that as well at some point. But yeah, I've been wearing this every day. It's for like the last year. I got it December 2024 and have worn it every day since. So definitely deserves a spot in this video. Then the other piece that I'm wearing every single day is again by Linear. It is a small, very dainty little ring. I believe it's called their Miriam ring. And again, it's white gold with tiny little diamonds. I love how dainty it is. The little sparkle, the subtle sparkle it gives me. And as I said, I'm wearing this every single day. It goes beautifully with the necklace, which I think is in part why I like wearing it daily. And it's just so pretty. Don't have anything else to say about it. It holds up beautifully. It's comfortable. I can wear this while teaching yoga as well, which is great. And yeah, if you really like a style like this, but white gold and diamonds are not in your budget, which I get, I'm going to be completely honest. If I was not gifted these pieces, I probably would not have a lot of these pieces right now, because it's not in my personal budget either to buy a ton of jewelry like that. But yeah, I've always had a very slow approach to building out my jewelry collection, choosing pieces very intentionally, and I've always liked that. I am lucky enough to have been working with some brands. The sun is possibly starting to get annoying. Like, is this better? Or should I go towards the other side? I don't know. I hope this is okay. But if you are interested in a ring like this, they do actually also do just plated gold or just silver with a different sort of stone. I'm not entirely sure what stone it is, but it basically looks identical, gorgeous, just different materials. So if you're interested in pieces like that, definitely do check them out. And that is the case for more pieces that I will be showing you today. They might have different materials and finishes to choose from if you're interested in any of them. All right, so that's the ring. Again, wearing that every single day. Then moving on to the pieces that I'm wearing multiple times a week, but maybe not every single day. First of which, my watch. I've had this thing for over 10 years at this point. It's a wooden watch by Greenwatch and I love it. I am not wearing it as much anymore because I cannot wear it when I'm teaching yoga. So that means I'm kind of taking it on and off all the time, which means that I'm not wearing it as much as I used to because I am now teaching yoga basically like 5 days a week. But I do still wear it a lot and I still really love this watch. I love the wood. I love that with wear it's kind of polishing the wood of the watch even more, so it just gets more beautiful with age, and that kind of makes it special. I really like it. I also just like the look of the wood. Like, it's just nice. It's something with a bit more personality, I guess. Oh my gosh, my hair is really not cooperating today. I am... Okay. So that's my watch. It's the only watch I own. Would I at some point like to have another slightly more dainty watch maybe? Yes, I would, but it's definitely not a priority and I do really like this watch. So then moving on to earrings. I have 3 more pieces to share with you. Starting with the little stud earrings that I'm wearing. I wear these again almost every single day. I basically always wear them in my second piercing and I love them. Again, these are by Linear. They were gifted to me. The watch is the only piece in this video, I believe, that was not gifted, that I bought on my own money. The other pieces were gifted. So yeah, these are a gold from May. They do also do a solid gold and a silver version, I believe. Don't hold me to it, but I believe they do. And again, I love the slightly more whimsical, more special shape to them. I think I'm gonna have to move towards this side because it's just going to get too annoying with the sun. So I love the shape of them. They are just a little bit more special than your like typical earring, I guess. I'm gonna have to move this. Okay, I don't know how long this is going to work for, but let's move on. So these earrings, I love the slightly more whimsical shape to them. I love the sparkle they give to basically any ear stack, and they go with basically all of my earrings, which is part of why I love them so much. Then the other pair of earrings that I'm wearing is by a different brand called OBY Jewellery. These are sterling silver with little diamonds. OBY is the only brand that I know of personally that actually mixes sterling silver with diamonds, which I love because white gold is expensive. Diamonds are expensive in general, but like white gold plus diamonds, very expensive combination. And I do like the cooler look of silver or white gold. So I love that. They're just a super simple hoop, but they have like a little star texture in them. I believe they're called like stardust or something. And with tiny little diamonds set in them. I love them so much. They are super subtle, but they feel really special. And again, they go so well with my little necklace and ring because of those tiny little sparkly diamonds. Barely noticeable, but when the light hits them, they shimmer beautifully. So I love those. And then the last piece that I want to share with you, also by OBY, also a hoop variation. It's like their teardrop hoop. This is a slightly more sculptural looking piece, which I would say OBY in general does slightly more sculptural minded pieces than Linear. Both brands I really appreciate. I love their pieces, so beautiful. Would not mind owning more of their pieces for sure. Where Linear is a lot about the very dainty, very beautiful, feminine, special little pieces. OBY leans slightly more sculptural. I very much appreciate both. Like, still very wearable, still definitely dainty options, but more on the sculptural side of the design spectrum. Love that. So those teardrop earrings just have slightly more heft to them, which I personally very much appreciate in outfits. Just a bit more impact, I guess, visual impact. The sun is very nice though. Those were the pieces that I wore so much. Basically, why I wear them a lot comes down to the wearability, like of both the materials that they just hold up, which is important, obviously, comfort and then just the look of them, I guess. What I like, for example, about the hoops by OBY is that they click shut, like they are very secure, which I like. I also have a pair of hoops by Linear, which I really love, and those were my most worn earrings before I got the OBY ones, but they are not as secure in like their fits as these, so that's why I tend to gravitate towards those. And these also just feel a little bit more special because they have a bit more of a style statement, I guess, than the more simple Linear hoops, which I also still do really enjoy and which I also do still wear. So yeah, I guess what makes these pieces my most worn is practicality, both of the materials as well as the design of them, in a subtleness, I guess, as well as a mix with like that slight like whimsy and elegance, I suppose, of the pieces, which kind of help to dress up any outfit and just make me feel dressed, make me feel like me. That's what these pieces do for me, and I love that about them. So as I said, I will make sure to link everything down below with the discount codes if I have them. For Linear, I believe you have to click the link and then the discount code will like appear on the screen. Also, if you click the Linear link, you will actually see all of the pieces that I have from Linear and also the pieces that I have gifted before from Linear. I don't own all of them, but yeah, you'll kind of be able to snoop around there if you're interested in that as well. So that's it. Those are my most worn jewelry pieces and why. Let me know in the comments what your most worn jewelry pieces are. I would love to hear from you. With that, I wish you a lovely rest of your day and I hope to see you very soon. Bye!